women. Hear the voices of women. And as you look at the issues that face women on a day-to-day basis, put the names of your family members in those slots. Your wives, your daughters, your nieces, your mothers and grandmothers, your aunts. And so we want to put those names with faces, and we want to put those faces with issues. We only expected 2,000 to 4,000, and we got 12,000. It's a little over 12,000.
If you're not working to make the invisible visible, if you're not working to understand how systems of oppression affect race and gender and class and sex, or those that just do not have access, then it's time to have hard conversations, and they're going to be really uncomfortable to have. But we have to do it. Yes. We will not be made invisible. We will not be silenced. We will be gentle because we're complex. But sometimes we won't play respectability politics because we're complex. If you aren't prepared to be challenged, you're not ready for the next 4 years. As a fitness and wellness coach,
this is the very first march I've ever been in my whole life. I'm 84 years old, and we've had many, many marches in America that I believed in truly, but I was never able to go because I was raising children, working, or they seemed so far away. And I just want everybody to be tolerant, respect each other's opinions, you know. Young people that have come here when they were children and they're considered illegal immigrants now, that's the major thing that I want to see happen, is for all those young people to be allowed to stay here and continue their American life, because they truly are Americans now, no matter where they were born.
I am a mother of 2 daughters, and so I just feel like it's very imperative that I bring them here and show them that we need to fight for our women's rights. Women's rights are human rights, and with the president that we have right now, I feel like a lot of things will get overlooked as far, concerning women and African American women especially. Whenever there's any time where women's rights are at stake, I feel like legislators across the world don't really pay that much attention, and they're not giving it their all, and I just feel like we should be, a main concern as well.
You're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can't find the fighter that I see in you, so we gon' walk it out. We gon' walk it out.
Protests like these are important because it shows that people do care. I was just saying to my wife how amazing it is that there's so many people here in Oklahoma that care about one another, our neighbors, and I think it just makes a statement, hopefully, to politicians and people in power that we're not going to stand for injustice. We have a lot of work to do to make sure that all human beings in this country, men, women, white, black, it doesn't matter, that we all have equal rights, access to healthcare, education, and I think that we have a lot of work to do, and I hope that they can start enacting some legislation that will move us in the right direction.
When the silence isn't quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe, and I know you feel like dying.
We're not here whining because our choice of president wasn't elected. We're here because it's further than that now. He's the president, and that's fine. But we're here now because our rights are being threatened. Our health care is being threatened. Women having the right to go to Planned Parenthood is being threatened. It's not about who won now. It's about what you plan to do. Well, I've been calling in Imhoff, and I've been calling Langford. And as of yet, they haven't returned my calls. But I did want them to know that They should not ignore people that call them and have concerns. People that are calling about the cabinet choices. You should call people back. We elected you, and we can unelect you. And it won't be that hard to say you're fired. I hope that Washington actually listens to the concerns that people are having. You have to value diversity. That's what makes a country strong.